guys, how's it going? Otaku Mike here, back again with another manga haul video for you guys today. I got a lot of cool stuff, but if you're new to the channel, you like my content, please consider subscribing. Throw a like, click the notification button. But anyways, without further ado, I know you guys just want to see the manga. You don't want to see me. You want to see the manga. So let's get into this. Alright, so the first chunk of manga that I got is all from Viz. I talk about this series a lot. You've seen it in my last couple manga hauls. Well, I got a big chunk of it, and I'm so excited to show it to you guys. If you guys don't know, I'm a big fan of robots and Gundams and stuff like that, obviously, because there's Gundams in the background. But I picked up Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt. We have Volume 10, Volume 11, Volume 12. Ooh, I like that cover. And then last but not least, we are caught up with Volume 13. Have to say, I'm really glad I started reading this series. I'm currently in the middle of Volume 7. The war rages on, and we get some nice, sweet robot action with some good character development. This is a really good series to jump into if you're looking to get into the Gundam franchise as a whole. The artwork is amazing. I've heard the artwork does suffer a little bit within, I think it's Volume 13, because the mangaka developed has some kind of disorder with like his nerves in his hand. Like it's harder for him to draw. So the style does change a little bit, but it still looks amazing and impeccable like it always does. So yeah, pretty cool that I got. I mean, this series is still ongoing, but I am current with all my Mobile Suit Gundam Thunderbolt goodness. Alright, so the next book I got, the title is pretty self-explanatory on what kind of book it is, but I picked up Volume 17 of A Centaurs Life. You know, plain and simple, it's about a centaur. That's not a centaur. But it's about a centaur and her friends and just a slice of life in this weird world that they live in, where it's our world, but they're all monsters. It's a really interesting series. I don't always talk about it, but it's a pretty fun little series. See, look on the back. Look, they're having fun cleaning that little pool. But yeah, I picked up A Centaur's Life. Honestly, I'm still surprised Centaur's Life is still going on. I thought it would have ended a while ago. But the next one I got, I just did a first impressions on it. And man, does it have a long title. It's I'm a Behemoth, an S-ranked monster, but mistaken for a cat, I live as an elf girl's pet. I picked up Volume 1 of I'm a Behemoth, obviously. It's a fun first read. It's not going to light the world on fire. It's about a guy who dies and is reincarnated as a cat behemoth. And he has an elf girl as a friend. Or is it more? Alright, next we get into one of my probably favorite ongoing series at this moment. I'm not big on the whole romance manga, shoujo type of thing, or whatever you want to call shoujo, josei, whatever you want to call it. You know, I mostly pick up a lot of seinen titles, but this is one title that I really, really enjoy. I think it's a josei or a shoujo, I'm not for sure. Please, somebody comment down below, let me know. I could be completely wrong about this, you know. But I like this title. It's so cute and adorable. I'm so glad a lot more people are picking it up, because I praised this title to the end and back. I love it. And that is Kaiju Girl Carmelize. It's about a girl who turns into a giant monster, but she loves this boy, and she has to control her emotions, and, you know, hijinks ensue, and I just want them to get together because they're so adorable, and I love this series so much. It's a lot of fun. I know it has a monster girl in it, but, you know, it's cool, it's cool. It's cool. I like this series a lot, and I wish it came out faster, because I read this series too fast. Just saying. So, great segue. Next volume we got. I did a first impressions on this couple months ago. It took me a while to get volume 2, just saying. I don't know why, but it was always out of stock on Right Stuff, and I really enjoyed this. Some people call it a prison school ripoff. I call it art. I don't know. It's a pretty fun series. But what I'm talking about is Destiny Lovers Volume 2. I mean, come on, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that cover. I mean, come on. It's plain and simple. It's about these guys. They get put in prison and they have to have sexual relations with the guards in order to save the world. But if they don't, or if they do have sex with them, they die. I don't know. I don't remember all of it. But it's a fun series. This is for mature readers only. It is a ghost ship title. So if you are not over the age of 18, or you don't have your parents' consent, don't read this. Just saying. Alright, so I know this next series gets a little bit of hate, or a lot of hate, whether or not you want to consider what it is, you know. But I enjoy this and all of its spin-offs. I love my Dungeon Crawly, Dungeons and Dragons, fantasy type stuff, you know. You know how it is, you know. So I picked up the last volume of Goblin Slayer, Brand New Day. This is the last volume. This is volume 2 right there. It's a thick book, I'll tell you that much. But yeah, Goblin Slayer, just an anthology, short stories set in the Goblin Slayer universe. It's a lot of fun. I really enjoy Goblin Slayer. I know a lot of people don't. A lot of people say it doesn't have no character developments, but I'm like, oh, fuck you, type of thing, you know. So next we have Goblin Slayer Side Story Year 1. What is it? Goblin Slayer Side Story Year 1, that's what it is. Volume 4, right there. You got, I forget, I think that's the Cowgirl. I don't remember who that is, but yeah, pretty cool. I gotta get caught up on this series, Year 1. I'm actually behind on it. I gotta read Volume 3. It comes out really slow. And then we have Volume 7 of Main Goblin Slayer series right there. I don't know who that is. Or I think I might have met them before, I don't know. But yeah, it's cool to have more Goblin Slayer. You can never have enough Goblin Slayer, even though it does get the hate sometimes. Even though I say everybody should read it, because it's just fun Dungeons and Dragons goodness. Just saying. But just saying, no joke, I think I'm eventually gonna have like a whole like row on my bookshelf just dedicated to Goblin Slayer and all of its spin-offs, because it's getting pretty big back there, you know. So I saved the best for last, I guess you could say. If you stuck with me this long, thanks for watching, just saying. But so there are times where I like to go on eBay and look for complete manga listings in English, and I'll buy a random series, and I don't really know nothing about it. I'll just make sure it's complete. This one I picked up, it's fairly old. I don't exactly know when it was published, but I've never heard of the manga publisher. It's called Comics One. If you've heard of Comics One, let me know down below. But I picked up this series. It's called Mako 2010. There's volume 1. What's this? Volume 2. Volume 3. And volume 4 to end out the series. It's a pretty small little manga, you know. But what is this manga about? Well, it is about a sex android who's like, I don't want to be a sex android anymore. I want to be a disc jockey or a DJ for like a radio station. Shows how up to date this manga is. You know, who knows what a DJ is, or disc jockey. Then I think at night they fight crime, so they're a crime fighting sex android. I know, weird premise, huh? Yeah, once I found that out, I was like, oh yeah, I think I need to buy this. But yeah, it looks like a really fun series. Here, I'll show you guys the backs of the manga. There's some of the backs. There's, you know, right there. I like the artwork. The artwork's really nice. You know, really nice artwork. I like the older style when it comes to manga and, you know, like 80s and early 90s, stuff like that. But yeah, that's my entire manga collection. Thanks for watching. Thanks for sticking with me this long. I appreciate everybody who watches my videos and comments and whatnot. But yeah, thanks for watching. Comment down below. Are you going to pick up any of these titles? Or do you think I'm stupid for not picking up anything that's mainstream? I don't know. You know. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Peace out.